I'll get that out now.
Oh, that was close because I nearly pressed it. And I would have left it in. Right then.
Yes.
Hello guys, welcome to the next one of Logged and Loaded, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with Strongman in recent times.
Yes.
So there was lots of things that happened over the weekend, wasn't there?
Yeah, quite a few big comps.
We had the Ultimate Strongman England's qualifier, the King of the North.
Yes.
Which was won by George Smith. Congratulations, George Smith. Well done, sir.
Well done.
And then in second place was Dylan Wilkinson, and in third place was Matty Franklin, aka Peanut Butter Frank. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know much about this.
You were busy. You were occupied.
Busy.
Well, George Smith, he did the official Strongman England's qualifier. I know that.
Yep.
I think Dylan was meant to do that, and he never did.
I've seen Dylan and Frank before.
Yeah,
and they are two really strong guys. So
they are.
George
Very
has got
good
to
overhead.
have been a good athlete to be beating them too.
Yeah, I think Adam Marshall came fourth, and that was his comeback comp after tearing his tricep off. So
fair enough. Fair play.
Happy days. Also, well, at the weekend I was at Hampshire's.
Yep.
Hampshire's Strongest Man.
Was it good?
It was really good. It was really
Some of the
good.
events looked fun.
It was probably the best ran local comp I've ever been to, I think.
Fair enough.
It was excellent.
I know if I wasn't at Worlds, I would have liked to have jumped into it because the prizes looked really fucking cool.
Yeah, you got a fucking cool ass Spartan-like helmet for winning.
Nice.
Which was pretty sick. I was meant to compete in the inters, pulled out for my knees. Sorry, the opens, not the inters. Fucking hell, the opens. I was meant to compete in the opens.
Get this guy.
Yeah.
In the inters.
Yeah. That actually relates to one of the questions that we got.
It does.
But yeah, really good. So congratulations to, we're not going to go through all of the categories because there's fucking loads of them. But they're all well-packed classes. They had, on the Saturday, I think they had the Masters and the Novices. And then on the Sunday was the weight classes. So it was good, yeah. Congrats, Josh Walton, for winning the men's opens. I'm very glad Josh Walton won because he's doing it for the 105s boys, competing against the opens. Charlie Stickley came second, and I'm going to butcher your name, Izzy Ajeli. You came third, so well done to you as well. I think that's how you say your name. I apologise if it isn't.
Please do not shout at us if we've got it wrong.
My bad, broski. Apparently Charlie Stickley went in on the day before to attempt a log world record, which was apparently 180 kilos. So I don't know what world record that is. I think they might have got that wrong.
Yeah.
Because the under 120s record is Patrick Zaleska, which is like 195 or something.
Yeah.
And that's also the under 105 record. So unless they meant British under 105 record.
Possibly.
Which I think is the under 120 record will be the same. So. Yeah. I'm not sure what the crack was. But yeah, really good time. Shout out to Ellen Davies, who is my missus. She did really well. She came second in the under 75s. So.
Nice. Very well done.
Well done. But yeah, so we're going to move swiftly on to the main event.
Natural Strongman Worlds.
Yes, sir.
Wore my special t-shirt.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So it was a 2-day comp split into 3 days. So day one, they had the juniors, the lightweight masters men and women, and the opens masters men and women. Ran 12 till 6, 5 events for those guys on day one, and it was, to be fair, really swift, really well run.
Yep. Obviously, you were there coaching on the juniors day.
Yes, I was coaching Waj. Other than the max axle, which is always going to take absolutely fucking ages.
Yeah.
Every event was really, really well run, really, really quick. Athletes always knew where they were. There was no kind of athletes who were meant to be getting called up, and then they were just like, where are they? Kind of thing. Yeah. So it was really, really well organised. Max axle, yoke into power says, then deadlift, then Hercules pull, then dash carry load. Yeah,
and that was day one, wasn't it? And then
that was day one for those guys.
Was the bag toss and the
yes. Now every weight class had a 3-hour block on day one.
Mm-hmm.
So you ended up with like the lightweight, so it was the 57s, the 64s, 72s, and the 80s, I believe. So they had a 3-hour block for their 4 events. And from what I know, they ran to time. At this point, I was asleep. I went back to the Airbnb for a nap to make sure I was ready for my start at 6. 3 o'clock, the 73s, 82s, and 90s were up.
Yep.
They again 3 hours, 3 or 6, and then it was the biggest categories of the day, the opens and the men's 105s. There was 29 athletes in total in the 105s.
There was.
Being the biggest of the day, and we
Was there not more in the opens?
no.
Oh, I thought there was.
No, I think it was close, but not.
Right.
If all the 105s had turned up, there was meant to be 33.
Okay.
But I think a few dropped out for travel reasons and a few bits and bobs.
Because they're a bunch of fannies.
Yeah. We did run over a little bit, but when you've got so many athletes trying to squeeze 4 events into 3 hours,
It happens.
it's quite a squeeze. And then day 2 was just all of the weight class athletes in the opens doing the last 3 events. Max Axel did take an absolute age.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke with the organisers the night before and said, how are we running it tomorrow? Because it's 9:30 now. I don't want to be back here at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
If I'm not going to be competing till 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, fair point.
I don't think the 105s actually went out till 2 o'clock.
Right.
On the afternoon.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, they were very, very. It was about 5 hours to get the max axle done for all the categories. Because to be fair, you had like 10 categories.
Yeah, it was busy, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then fair play to Natural Strongman. The bag toss and the Zercher and the bag carry was done in 3 hours for 10 categories.
Yeah.
Which was insane.
Unfortunately, because I was trying to get back home, finished at Hampshire's and watch. Because I had no signal there to watch. I watched day 1, I watched day 2, all of it. It was well ran. It was really good. Yeah. Even the max axle that did take a long time.
As much as it took a long time, it was still well ran. There was a couple of times where athletes who were going for smaller jumps between things. So I know the women had 5 kilo jumps.
Right.
Some of the women who were going for those 5 kilo jumps were doing a lift, going back, and then being straight up next in the running order.
It was pretty quick, wasn't it?
I know.
But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Some of the judging, like
very, very strict.
Very strict.
Very strict.
Right, there's strict judging, and then there's fucking hell. That Avril Clark got absolutely shafted.
Yeah.
She was in the women's masters.
Yeah.
I don't know which masters she was in.
I think it was
was it the opens?
I think it was the opens.
But yeah, she got absolutely shafted because she went out to do 70 kilos, which I think was the opener in their class. Yeah, she was in there.
Yeah, the opens.
She went out to do the 70 kilo opener, and she did a very, very nice rep.
Yep.
Held it there, brought her feet, squared her feet off.
Yep.
From, just think she did a split jerk, squared her feet off. Like, her feet were wide, but she'd fully gone back to this position. She didn't get the down signal. She even celebrated and put the bar down.
Yeah.
And then the commentators were like, "Oh, she hasn't been given it." And I'm like, did they not see what I've just seen?
Yeah.
And then she did the fucking rep again, and it was fine again, and they didn't give her it again. And I'm like, what the fuck? She's just done 2 perfectly clean reps there.
Yeah, there was a few times where I'd seen people who would probably get a down signal in any other competition.
Any competition.
Not be given it. But to be fair, everybody was as strictly judged as the next person.
They weren't. There was one judge that was much stricter than the rest.
But yeah.
You know who you are.
But yeah, but they were judging everybody just as strict.
I've realised that no doubt they'll have been told to be strict with the down commands, and I get that. But I feel like that one was just that specific example was bad.
Top, yeah.
Was bad.
Yeah.
However, it did also carry into the deadlifts.
I was watching Perry, and I thought he'd had a good deadlift, but he apparently put it down too quick and didn't get the down signal.
Yeah. I thought,
and then that was his confidence blown at that point. He just couldn't seem to get the bar.
Yeah, because the deadlift was
theirs was 260.
So the axle was the first event.
Yep.
Which, going back to this specific example, if you get this thing happen and it's your first event of the comp, not only does that mean in a comp with a big field that
Yeah.
you then can't get on the podium unless you win every event after that and everything pans out for you. But usually that's not going to be the case.
No.
It just your comp's over, your weekend's over, and all of the hard work that you've put in up to this point has just been completely taken away from you.
Yeah.
If that was me, there would have been a lot more of a fuss.
Yeah.
Than what that was.
I know there was a guy in the 105s, got the down signal, dropped his bar not onto the pads,
right,
and that rep was discounted.
Like,
I mean, I would have probably said, like, at that point, yeah, that's...
I would...
Like, one, you get a chance to do one
you
like
give
that.
a warning.
Because, like, obviously people were attempting lifts and dropping them not on the pads when they were feeling them.
So the argument could be that if they've missed the pads, they're not in control of the axle.
Yeah.
And I imagine you'll have been told, drop it on the pads or you won't get the rep.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, I guess, because you've been told beforehand. But also at the same time, fucking hell, how we?
If that was his one rep max, he's just done it day 2 of a really fucking heavy comp.
Yeah.
You're going to be
the down signal.
You're going to be really ecstatic that you've got that, and chances are you're not going to bring it down in as much control as you possibly might think.
No. Yeah, that's a bit fucking bent, isn't it? Like the wagon wheels probably were after he dropped it on the floor. Yeah, so
Safety.
Going back to this fucking down signal shit, right, okay, look. Let's say you're doing deadlift for reps.
Yep.
You're trying to get as many reps out in the time of it.
Yeah.
That is the entire goal.
Yep.
So the referee's goal is to not be shit with the down signals.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, make sure they hold it, make sure they lock it out. But if you've got your hand up like this, right, down, it's fine.
Yeah.
You don't need to do this. They've locked out, and then it's... Don't do that. Because I'm waiting here for all this shit to happen. I just want this.
Yeah.
Down, motherfucker. Like, that annoyed me because
you're getting really, really aggravated about
I
it.
am, because there's 4 lanes, right? And like Killian Groom's an athlete.
Yeah.
So he understands. Down, right? If you're not a competitive athlete and you're being the referee...
I think I had Killian for mine, and he was... Yeah. He waited until I ground out my rep.
Yeah.
As soon as I got in that locked out position, it was just down.
Because he doesn't want to do all of this shit.
Maybe they just needed a big stretch.
Yeah, but how many big stretches throughout the fucking day do you need?
A few.
That ground my gears a bit, because it's like, just do it down. Some people will hold it for about 10 minutes.
Were you sat at Hampshire's by any chance, waiting for the referee to go down? And then they got really disappointed when the ref didn't.
No, I wasn't. I would have been really angry if that had happened.
2 days in a row, so down.
Yeah. I just think, like, the refereeing was good throughout the entire weekend. Yeah. It was good. It just little things like that really pissed me off.
As a whole, you'd rather strict refereeing over giving really, really cheap refereeing, especially on things like stunt shoulder and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But... You know, overly strict refereeing can be detrimental for athletes as well.
It can be.
Especially in confidence. If that's your first ever Worlds and you go out, and the first time you think you've got a rep, it's a rep that you would have been given at any other comp, and you're not given it just because...
By any other human on the planet.
Your feet are slightly skew away for...
They were square.
When I say slightly, I mean like...
square.
An inch.
That.
No?
Nope.
Square?
Squared off. Completely squared off.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, I'll message Avril later and say how squared off were your feet on the rep.
They were so squared.
Yeah.
I'm Team Avril on this one.
Which certainly wasn't disappointed on the Saturday night.
Yeah.
Went out and had a good time.
Well, that's good. I'm glad she managed to recover after that. Yeah. Because I would have lost my head and I'd have been slinging chairs all over the place. Right, anyway, should we go through the categories and talk about the podiums and
yes.
I'll let you do this one because this is...
let's start off with the juniors.
Yes, let's
do that. There was 14 athletes in the juniors.
Yes, there was.
Shall I go through all of it? Or
we'll just do the podiums, otherwise we'll take forever.
So in third place was Jonas Schweiger. I believe an Austrian athlete. His coach had a ridiculous amount of athletes there over the weekend, and every time one of them come out, I understood some words he was saying. But he was screaming at them in German, very,
Nice.
and it did sound incredibly angry.
Oh yeah, well, it always does, doesn't it? He
but
could have
yeah.
been like, "Go have a good time,"
yeah.
but in German it sounds like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Go, shout, get an ambulance, he's dying, but it's get the Krankenwagen. So yeah. Jonas looked good all weekend, to be fair. In second place was Rick Van Kolk. They were both tied on points, and I think it went to count back for Rick.
All right.
They both had 74.5 points.
That Rick seems to have won event 2, which was the Yoke into Power Stairs.
Yoke into Power Stairs, yes.
So that's what got him second place.
Yeah, because Jonas didn't win an event.
Didn't win an event. That's because somebody was out there winning every fucking event.
Yes. In first place was my client, Matty Tracky.
Matty
Tracky. What an athlete he was. He had a slow start of the day.
Yep.
He got 130 on his axle. He did attempt 140, wasn't far off.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe another day he'd have gotten that. It was just comp nerves, I think. Really. Deadlift, surprisingly, didn't win. We were very blown away by this.
Yep.
Got 7 reps. And then Matt Stevens, who, to be fair, I've heard he's got 280 deadlift. No, 380
deadlift. Yeah, I've heard the same.
So 8 reps is phenomenal.
Yeah, and then I think Matt Stevens was always going to win that deadlift just based on what he can pull for a single.
Yeah.
Matej hitting 7 is phenomenal. I think that the highest after them 2 was 5.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody got 6.
That was Reese Sayorsi.
Yeah. So, yeah, smashed that, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable. And then from that point onwards, it was just...
He won every event after that.
Couldn't stop winning. First place on the Hercules hold with 58.94 seconds.
Which he's got a freak... Matty trains at our gym, so obviously you train him.
I coach him.
He's got
huge,
grip.
huge hands, huge forearms. His grip is unbelievable.
He's got Popeye forearms. They're bigger than his arms.
Big as. But we always knew he was going to win that unless there was some like...
We'd have been shocked if he didn't.
Yeah, if he didn't.
That, yeah.
Like I think we said in the predictions, the only way he's not winning that event is if like he's massively distracted by like a dog or a fit bird or something like that.
Yeah.
He finished 11 points out in front.
Yeah, he was miles ahead, wasn't he? Yeah.
Really good.
Didn't put a foot wrong. I was watching on the stream. Didn't put a foot wrong all weekend.
Men's Opens Masters.
Yep.
Third place was Alex Shepherd.
Yep.
Second place, James Merry.
James Merry did OSG Europes recently. So
first place was Tom Kane.
Yeah. Going to like what we predicted, the juniors was entirely wrong.
Yeah.
We thought Matej would do really well,
but we weren't.
I don't think we would have put money on him winning.
No. Even as his coach, I wouldn't have put money on him winning.
We certainly didn't expect what was the reigning champion, Joe Jersby, to end up finishing 5th. I don't think for the Masters, we didn't really have Tom Kane on the radar at all.
No.
We didn't know who that was. So well done, Tom Kane. We did mention James Merry because he'd been to OSG Europes.
Yep. It was Alex Shepherd's last ever comp. He's retiring afterwards.
Oh, is he? Oh,
he's been at Natty Worlds every year it's been on.
Is he?
Yeah, so he's won it. He's come second. And now he's got a third place trophy.
Oh, nice.
So he's got the full collection.
That'll look good.
Unfortunately for Alex, did pop his bicep, I believe.
Oh, shit.
On the last event.
Yeah.
So he went out with a bang.
If he's not competing anymore.
Yeah, he went out with a bang, at least.
Yeah.
Open Masters Women. We had in third place Anne Schwalbe.
Yes.
American athlete. In second place, Gail
McComiskey. So I recently listened to the podcast with Gail and Becca Wogan, and I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize she won Islands like 5 times or something.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, she's pretty fucking good. Like,
fair play.
She's really
good.
And then her name's Micah. I know.
Micah Van Woeven-Kwek.
You.
Well done.
Well done. You
fucking miles ahead in front.
Yep.
117 points. She literally won every event.
She did, yeah. Like, I watched...
Second, first.
Yeah.
So
I watched this on the stream. There is a substantial difference between... No offense to all the other athletes. There's a substantial difference between Micah and everyone else. It looked like Micah was just having an event stay.
Yeah. Just strolling through life.
Everything was so easy. Like,
No,
people struggled on the Zertra in a bag carry. She just fucking annihilated everything. It just didn't look hard for her. Shout out to Stacey Woodrow. Well done, Stacey Woodrow. She came for a PT session with me and we fixed her bag toss. I don't think we
That doesn't
knew
sound too
anything
bad.
about this category, so
No,
we
I've heard of
didn't have
Maria
any.
Krasinska before,
Yeah.
and Avril I'd heard of before as well. But other than that, I didn't really know many people in that category. The under 73s Masters Women's.
Yeah.
We
We got this one right.
We did get this one right. Tatiana winning it. Very good athlete across the board.
Yeah,
to be fair, I've seen Tatiana compete quite a few times.
She won loads of the events.
Yeah, she did really well. But second place was Hannah Wright.
Third place.
Hannah Wright-Konen Vitikar. I've butchered your name. I am very sorry.
The Finnish lady.
Yes.
Hannah came third. Well done, Hannah.
And then second place, Suzanne Reynolds.
Well done, Suzanne.
Well done. And special shout out, fourth place, Wendy Stewart.
Yep.
Wendy is an absolute icon.
Yeah, she is. And like you say, she competed and then she just
continued.
Joined the crew and started helping out. But Tatiana's mint, isn't she? She's brilliant. She's got loads of experience. So
although it was a lot, as much as she was first, second, first, sixth, first, third, there wasn't that far between her and Suzanne.
Yeah, but it wasn't a big class, to be fair. There's only 10 people in the class. So 6 points in a 10-person class is still a reasonable jump, isn't it?
The last class was the 90s Masters Men.
Yeah.
Craig Lewis.
Yeah.
Very dominant all weekend.
He was really good, yeah.
Had some amazing Atlas Endurance socks. Me and him were matching on the Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Along with Keldo.
I did notice that Keldo and you were matching,
Me and Keldo have agreed the next time we do a competition, when he's emceeing and I'm competing, we will match outfits.
Ah, nice.
We've agreed this.
This was one of my favourite classes, I think. I think it was brilliant. Everyone seemed to be pretty, well matched.
Yeah.
With the exception of Craig, who was quite far ahead.
Yeah.
Everybody else was quite, going back and forth and stuff on the positions. I thought it was great. That Ian Kunsch, who came third.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
He was amazing. He was like the fucking Undertaker.
To see the effort he put in all day. I went and personally said it, told him, mate, I've really loved your effort, all weekend. He was pouring with blood from the deadlift.
The deadlift, that deadlift video was
nothing was
absolutely mint.
Nothing seemed to be out of reach. Even the things that he was struggling at, he was just fucking 100% the whole way.
He's just got...
And then as soon as he walked away, he was just
just buzzing with himself.
Just looked like your average guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he had such an interesting look about him because he did look like an average bloke. He obviously had the long hair, which is we don't see it in Strongman because everyone's bald. Yeah. Everyone's bald with a beard. And then you could tell he was shredded. He wasn't huge, but you could tell he was absolutely shredded. You could see every muscle in his arms.
Low body fat, but just yeah.
But yeah, he was meant.
Really nice guy as well.
Yeah.
I know we got our predictions wrong because we said we thought Chris Fitzgerald would.
Yeah, he had a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, so I was speaking with Chris quite a bit over the weekend because he is a generally lovely guy.
He kept doing this, so I'm presuming he's got tendonitis.
No, so 2 or 3 weeks before, he'd torn a bicep.
Ah, right.
So he tore his bicep. I think it was his left bicep he'd torn.
Right.
And then event 1, the max axle, he tore the other arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So he battled through, fair play to Chris, he battled through all of day 1 with no biceps, pretty much.
So really Ian Kunsch was third. Stephen Wilkinson. Stephen Wilkinson's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy eyes, Stephen Wilkinson. He's like Kev Coyles.
Yeah, his eyes are out here.
Crazy lifting face. Was second, well done, Stephen. And then miles ahead,
Craig
Lewis. Congratulations, Craig. Brilliant. Absolutely didn't put a foot wrong all weekend.
No.
I think his lowest placing was third.
Yeah,
he won 4 or 5 events, is that?
He won 5 events. His worst placing was on the Hercules hold.
That's pretty damn good going, yeah.
I did find it quite funny that in the Masters class, there was a guy called Robert Youngerman.
I did, yeah.
So we were laughing about that all day, saying he needed to change his name to Robert Olderman. So 57s, there was 11 athletes.
So one of the smaller fields, but still a good field.
Yep, we had in third place Lena Kublis from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Really strong athlete. I think she won their qualifier, Naturally Aspirated.
Oh, did she? Oh, great.
It's a really fucking coolly named competition.
Mm-hmm.
for a natural athlete.
Yeah.
Second place,
Another
also
ironic name.
ironic name, Danielle Large.
Yep. Not large at all.
No, she was
Very small.
Very small.
Very small.
She did stand next to someone whose name was something Ball who was in the Opens. So
All right.
we thought it was quite funny saying Large Ball.
Nice.
Because we're children. And narrowly winning, Victoria Fristicarecki from Wales.
Yeah.
It's not a very Welsh.
It's not a Welsh name,
not a
is
Welsh
it?
sounding
It sounds
name.
like she's from fucking
If that
the
is a
Netherlands.
Welsh name, Victoria, please do tell us.
Yes, let us know, because you sound like you're from the Netherlands. We didn't know any of the athletes there previous to, so we didn't really have a prediction for that.
I'd heard of Elizabeth Nightingale,
Yeah.
but that was about it.
That was about it, yeah.
The 64s.
Under 64s.
We got this one right.
We got this one very right. Nuts, isn't it? Like, she won every event.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And it wasn't even like it was quite close on a lot of events.
Her performance was very, very similar to Micah in the Women's Masters, where it just looked like she was just there for a bit of fun. And she's just rinsed everything.
Even in the 73s, she looked like that as well. That was the thing.
So for any of you that don't know, Camilla last year won the 64s and the 73s.
Yep.
And again,
has won the
she
64s
has won the 64s and the 73s,
yeah.
which I think, Camilla, you need to do a third class.
Yep.
Because it's not fair.
Do the 64s, 73s, and the 82s.
And the 82s. Or
well,
she's 39
turns
apparently.
40 next year, so she could do the 73s Masters.
She could,
well.
which I feel like would be exceptionally easy for her.
Possibly.
She could do the 73 Masters, the Open Masters, 64, 73, and 82. Five classes, Camilla.
Tom has challenged you to 5 classes.
We won't be satisfied with anything other than 5 classes, so we want to see 5. Ridiculous performance. To be fair, Willow was also tremendous, absolutely brilliant.
Always an awesome athlete, really nice person as well.
In any field,
minus
if you take Camilla out in any field, that performance from Willow over the weekend is a winning performance.
Yeah, it's very, very consistent across the day. Nearly 40 seconds on the Hercules hold, really good. 7 reps on the...
She had a weird thing on the Hercules hold because she was holding it and she was leaning really far forwards to the point where if she let go, she would have face planted on the floor. Yeah,
a lot of the women did that.
Yeah, which is definitely not cheating, but also cheating. It's very Josh Lancaster.
Yeah, it's as... Yeah, I did ask a few people about this, and obviously what they were saying is the more you can pull the chains, the more upright the pillars are, the less weight that it seems to feel
when she was doing it, the pillars just looked like they were standing up.
Yeah.
Which I was like, she's just going to hold on to that forever then.
Yeah.
She didn't. But yeah, smart. I mean, if it's not against the rules, you're allowed to do it, right? That's the art of strongman, isn't it?
I don't think my shoulder mobility would have been best impressive as doing that, mind.
No.
I did have a slight forward lean, but not to those standards.
Yeah.
Still impressive.
Yeah, and then Sina Schramer.
Yes.
Is that how you say it? Or Schramer?
I think Sina Schramer.
God, we're shit at names, aren't we?
Yeah.
She came third. She came second last year. They were quite comfortably the podium winners.
73s, again, Camilla. Absolutely bossed it. Second place was Laura Hollywood, who we did predict was going to do well.
Yeah, I think I predicted that Laura Hollywood would win. So I think I was wrong there because, well, I was wrong there. Just based on the fact that she went to Europe and she won Europe. I thought, fucking hell, surely she's going to win this.
She did best Camilla to some events though.
She did.
She beat her on, she beat her on the bag toss.
Yeah.
She matched her on the dash carry load.
Mm-hmm.
Again though, similar situation with Willow. The Camilla was just next level. Won almost every event. Was third on the Hercules hold and second on the bag toss too.
So she's done 2 comps and she's won 12 out of 14 events.
Yeah, insane. And then I think it was a shock to herself, Alicia Lumba in third.
In third, yeah.
I know it was very close between Alicia and Beth.
Yeah, hell, so 1 point.
Beth was really, really upset about this.
Yeah.
Because last event she just dropped 1 point below qualifying. I think if she'd just finished a few seconds quicker, she would have been equal to Alicia and possibly won on count back. I don't know. Yeah, she would have won on count back because she won the Hercules hold. But That's
happens.
the
It's
nature of the
game,
sport,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So well done to those three. I think we predicted Camilla, Laura, and I think you mentioned that Beth Ion would have been a good shout. So we're very close.
Yeah. There's a shout out to somebody who was constantly filming everything and filming between events, and I think she's got like 500 and something thousand followers on Instagram. Ellen B.
Oh yes,
Gibson.
Ellen the Viking.
I know she, from what I've seen, 2 weeks ago she was doing a street lifting competition.
Yeah,
so like she has not done any prep.
So what shocked me was that she didn't win the Hercules hold because I'm sure she does like all these grip comps and things like that.
Second to Beth.
Yeah,
but then again, you don't know.
I did think she would win that one.
82s, Andrea Gaffney.
Yes, nailed this one.
Place.
Yes, that was my shout.
Absolutely
Andrea.
Smashed it in. Won every event apart from the Hercules hold.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
First, seventh. First.
Yeah.
Emma Grunnell in second. They also had quite a good day overall.
Yep.
And then Hannah Ross in third.
I mean, we predicted Andrea and Emma.
Those three were quite far in front. Andrea had 84, Emma had 78, and then Hannah had 72, and then fourth place was 54. So it's quite
a big
gap.
Yep.
Shout out to Kerry Gallagher. Come down done a few training sessions. Yeah,
she's been at New Level a few times.
Coached by Craig Orange, I believe.
Well done, Kerry. Well done. She said she had a little bit of a problem with the axle deadlift. She couldn't find the center of the bar, so she was disappointed with that one.
But
yeah, those bars, like right, promoters, you've got bars that don't have center lines. Put some tape on them, please. It's easy enough to do.
We predicted this one.
We predicted this one correctly.
Angelica Jardine winning. Very, very solid performance all day. She did drop quite a few points on the Zercher carry, but I think at that point she just thought
she was miles ahead.
Yeah, she got the Zercher back, and she just kind of went, "Nah, fuck that, I'm not doing." She did it in a good time as well, but she just looked at that sandbag and went, "Fuck that, I'm not doing it."
Yeah, why bother?
You could generally see her face just go, "Nah."
Yeah,
nah. She did break the world record by a significant amount.
The axle,
yes, 140.
Crazy.
Fucking insane. The next closest was Annabelle Chapman at 115. But I think Angelica opened at like 110. There was that many people in the venue at the time as well, because obviously all the categories were on, so everybody who was supporting anybody
was there to see it.
So it was absolutely fucking unbelievable. To be fair, yes, it made the day go a bit longer, but Natural Strongman, you've smashed it with getting everybody hyped up for those big lifts.
Yeah, Martin does a good job on them. It was Martin on the mic at the time. He does a good job.
Yeah, there was Martin and Keldo both
as well,
different styles of MCing.
Yeah.
But both some of the best in the game.
Aye.
I would say.
I think so. Martin does the official strongman stuff as well. He's good. I like Martin. But yeah, we predicted Angelica to win. You can't go win the Arnolds in the open weight class and then not win Natural Strongman Worlds. But Rosalind was the reigning champion. So fair play to Rosalind for coming second. She's fucking smashed it as well, but there's just not much you can do against Angelica.
No, and she was only half a point ahead of Annabelle Chapman in
really close.
Third place.
Really close.
Unbelievable.
Annabelle obviously coming off Giants Live Brits performance.
Yeah, I think it's her first year back since having a baby.
Yes,
so
it is.
Coming back, and all of the events she's done this year are fucking heavy. The men's 72s. First place, Cameron Nisbet from the Shetlands.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was very, very good.
He was exceptional.
Pretty much very consistent across the 2 days. First, fourth, first, fifth, first. Second place, Michael Smits from Down Under. And in third place, Flor O'Sullivan from Ireland.
Flor. He's got a brother that competes as well.
Does he?
It's called Wall.
Oh, shit.
And
Bradley Wall.
And his dad's called Skirting Board.
Oh, shit. Is he...
Well done, Skirting Board O'Sullivan, for coming third. That Cameron Nisbet was really good, man. Do you know what, right? That Cameron Nisbet, I realise all the under-72s are small. and I'm not calling you specifically small, but he just looks like a normal lad.
Yeah,
And he's like a freak. He's freaky
yeah,
strong.
I think he was on the press conference. He was saying like he's actively trying to put on weight, but
Right.
he didn't have to really do a weight cut to get to that comp.
Yeah.
So like he's been doing under 80s comps at like
Yeah, he said, yeah.
68, 70
Mhm.
kilos, which is
Fair play to him.
insane.
Yep. Shout out to PK Thorsten for having the best name.
Yes, I want to give a shout out to Brian Murray as well.
Yep.
Just a great guy.
Fan
Really
of the
nice guy.
podcast.
Fan of the podcast, yeah, Brian. He's a great guy, and he suggested one of the best places to drink afterwards.
Oh yeah, where was that?
We went down somewhere called The Crane.
The crane.
It was very nice. Had some very
Crane
good,
like a crane or like a bird?
like a crane,
Like a crane.
like
for
a crane,
picking things up and
like
shit.
like a crane.
Oh, a crane, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
fucking
really
the
good.
crane. Nice.
Uh,
Shout out to the crane.
and James Hamilton was a nice guy as well. 80s.
This was a really good class.
Yeah. Third place, Joel McCafferty.
Yeah.
Second place, John Ginty. Really solid performance, but absolutely fucking miles ahead. Quinn Ramasco
Right.
from America. Like,
Right.
he was just insane. Like, won every event up until the last event. I think at that point, you just didn't need to.
No.
Didn't
He
need to
was
go.
visibly struggling on the last event.
Right.
That was the only event that I saw him visibly struggle on.
The rest of it, he did.
The
just
rest
look
of them,
like
he
was
just
walking
mauled
through, yeah.
everybody. What the fuck
Yeah,
is going on with the American under 80s?
I think there's like there's got to be like a Russian testing thing going on with them where
There
they're
must
like just jabbing them all with untraceable steroids and stuff.
It has some crazy shit like that.
Yeah,
because
obviously you've got Mason Cup, you've got Ricky Panganaban,
yeah,
Quinn.
the scary thing is, right, Quinn won every event until the last event. Let's just say, for argument's sake, he won every event, right? And then if you put Mason in there, Mason beats Quinn, or it's close.
Yeah.
You put Ricky in there, and Ricky beats them both.
Yeah, and then that knocks John and Joel off the
Which is just fucking
The two-
ridiculous. How can
two hometown
like,
lads.
There's obviously quite a substantial difference between Quinn and everyone else.
Yeah.
And then there's a substantial difference between fucking Mason and Ricky. And like,
Yeah,
it's just wild. Like, I don't understand.
a mad category.
I don't understand how the American under 80s, their best athletes are the natties.
Yeah.
Because they are. Personally, I don't know unless I've fucking forgot someone off the top of my head. I can't think of an American under 80 athlete that beats those three.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I could be wrong.
Yeah. What I would like to say was you could, when obviously I watched these guys coming off, especially the last event, Zertrand at Bag Carry, which was an awful event.
Mm-hmm. Very
like
tough.
really
It
tough.
looked really hard.
John Ginty won it, but him walking off afterwards, he was visibly in pain. His legs had stopped. He was walking off like this, and it wasn't just for like, yeah, no, his legs were like bored
Oh
in.
shit! Right, okay.
Like he was, and it wasn't just for like the immediate walking off. It was for like 10, 15 minutes afterwards.
All right.
There is two athletes in here I want to give a shout out to. Your amazing client, Jacob Merson.
Jacob Merson.
I know he was disappointed with 7th, but he's travelled a long way.
First year in the sport, coming
first year in
7th
the
at Natural
sport,
Strongman Worlds is pretty
fucking
fucking good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did see he was disappointed on certain events.
He had a
but-
nightmare on the yoke into power stairs because all of his chalk came off. So he blitzed everybody in the yoke. He was the fastest yoke, definitely, by a mile. Went to pick up the power stairs, had no chalk on his hands, just couldn't fucking move it. But mint, he was really good.
I would also like to give a shout out to Malcolm Dixon Seal.
Yep.
World's strongest mullet. Fucking insane haircut.
Yeah,
Mad,
really
man.
good. Really
Mad.
good. It's interesting though because it starts here.
Yeah, it does. But it's like it's big, it's fluffy, and it's like
It's wonderful.
all the way along.
Also, shout out to Ewan who came fourth because sadly he got pipped on the last event. Otherwise, he would have ended up on the podium.
One thing I would like to say is, just from seeing at the bottom of there, a lot of the Italian athletes
knew you
seem
were
to
gonna say
be
that.
miles behind
I
people.
knew you were
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
that.
I don't know what it was. I don't know why there was, but every Italian athlete I saw, this isn't a shout like trying to pick on them or anything. It just
He
seemed to
hates
be.
you.
It just seemed to be that at the end of every, or the bottom of every category, They had an Italian.
Lone Italian.
It was just an Italian. Yeah.
Being down there like, Mamma mia! Should have had your big fucking mushrooms, shouldn't you?
The 90s. This was a good category.
Yeah, really good battle on this one.
Big category.
Big class, yeah.
With some really, really strong athletes in.
We got the prediction right on this one.
We did. In third place, Chris Rutherford.
Yep. Well done, Chris.
Kiwi trains with Jacob.
Does I?
He was also in our Airbnb.
All right.
Just started talking to me and
in the Airbnb with you.
Yeah, in the same room. He was just there, just flexing.
What?
Yeah. No, same like apartment complex.
Okay,
Like
right.
loads of different loads of the athletes were in it. I think pretty much every room bar one had a group of athletes in it.
All right, cool.
So he turned up one day and we didn't know who the fuck this guy was.
It's Chris Rutherford.
But he was just like, "How you doing, boys? Like, what's the crack? Did you make weight?"
Did he say it in that accent?
That's exactly what he said.
Did he not
How you
say
doing,
it
boys?
in a Kiwi accent?
He did say it in a Kiwi accent.
you
But
do
I'm not doing a Kiwi accent, no.
Oh, I'm sad.
I'm not.
I think you should. The viewers want to see it.
If this specific podcast gets over 500 views,
Fucking hell, who do you think we are?
before I compete in 30 days,
All right,
the
that's
King
a
of the
reasonable
Stands.
amount of time. Okay.
So you've got 30 days to make this happen, guys. Share it about.
Yeah, don't just sit there refreshing the page.
I will do a Kiwi accent on the podcast.
Nice.
I will do a Kiwi accent for at least a minute.
Ooh, all right. I thought you were going to say the whole podcast there.
No, I'd fucking
You'd fuck up, wouldn't you?
I'd also offend all of the residents of New Zealand.
Yeah.
And any New Zealanders around the world.
Yeah.
They would just all be offended, and I don't think I could do that. I'll do it for a minute on the King of the
Well, you've
Stands.
just offended all of the Italians by saying they're all shit.
This is true. This is true. But
On the subject of Italians being shit, sorry, you're not shit. There was an Italian in the juniors, and I was cheering him on because I think he zeroed. Yeah, Yuri. I think Mantovani. That was his surname. Yuri Mantovani. And I think he zeroed the first 2 events or the first 3, and I was fucking buzzing when he didn't zero. I can't remember what it was.
Everybody was getting behind him.
Yeah, like fair play. Shout out to Yuri.
Constantly fighting through.
At one point, he was above Josh.
Yeah,
he was. It then flipped back up because he had a bit of a shitter on the bag, Zertra in a bag, I think.
Yeah.
But he was above Josh at one point. So
second place, Jakub Navratil.
Yep.
Jakub was pretty good all day, and I think at one point he was ahead of Tom Butts.
He was. Going into day 2, he was ahead. And then Fisher, what happened? Did you see what happened?
I saw what happened on the last event.
Yes. Yeah. If you didn't see what happened, you need to go watch it.
Yeah, so Tom and Jakub were neck and neck.
Jakub was ahead of him?
No, they were neck and neck until the second bag pick.
Yeah.
And Jakub ripped this bag off the floor and just, excuse me.
Did he do that?
He did, yeah.
No wonder he didn't win.
He just took off, and you could just see Tom Butts thinking, fuck.
Yep. Because that would have been
And then all of a sudden, Jakub just went face planted, and you could see that the genuine relief on Tom Butts' face that Jakub had hit the deck.
Yeah, you don't want to cheer for your opponent to shit the bed, but when they do, it's not you're quite pleased about it, aren't you?
Yeah, even then, obviously, first place, Tom Butts.
It was just heartbreaking for that.
For
Jakub, it really was.
He did absolutely shit the bed on the Hercules hold.
Yeah, 17th place. Rough.
I know he did go about afterwards, and he had a conversation with me, and we did compare thumb sizes because apparently that matters on a Hercules hold.
All right, okay.
And my thumbs are, to be fair, only slightly bigger than.
I bet your thumb's bigger than mine. I bet I'll beat you at Hercules hold.
Yeah, you will.
Well, because your thumb's bigger.
No, just you will beat me at Hercules hold.
All right, okay. So what you're on about, Tom?
That was what he was saying. Something about thumb size. I had a girthier thumb than he did, so I could hold on longer.
Oh, girthier.
Yeah.
I think mine's girthier than yours. Yours is longer than mine.
You've got a long thumb.
I've just got thick, fat hands.
105.
We can skip this category, I'm sure.
Third place, everyone's favourite to win, Yul Blom.
Yeah, it was. Yep. It was everyone's
Yol did
favourite.
have a very good performance over the weekend, but his final performance on the Zerchik in the back carry dropped him enough
Ooh!
points.
Fucking hell, Yol, you came 15th on the last event, mate.
Yeah, dropped him enough points to allow.
How?
the
How
other
did
two
he come
events.
15th on the last event?
Second place, Jorgen Ahn. Very, very strong athlete.
Well done, Yol. Sorry, I'm only joking.
First place, Lance Lapierre,
Yeah.
or Lappy.
Yeah.
He was solid. He was going into that last event thinking he was in second place at the time. He absolutely smoked the last event, by the way.
So pretty much like last event, he was racing to see if he could beat Jorgen Iron, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then the way it's panned out, Yol's had a fucking absolute nightmare, and then
So
just jumped him into
but
first.
because of how many points Yol dropped on that, it allowed him to jump significantly in the first place.
It did indeed.
Being in 105s, I spoke with quite a lot of them extensively. Really nice bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Really nice bunch of guys.
Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it?
I want to give shout outs to specific people in there. Elliot Owen, really, really good.
Is it
athlete.
Owen or Owens? Because they've got him down as Owens.
I believe it's Elliot Owen.
I thought it was Elliot Owen. Because if he was called Elliot Owens, he would have won.
Yeah. But Elliot,
Do you know why?
because it's the same as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elliot, I believe, has been struggling with injuries all year. And we're still 50-50 about doing the comp.
Yeah,
so
we didn't know he was even going, did we?
Turn up and come fifth was insane.
Lovely.
John Little Johnson, local lads. Good performance. Very, very close to hitting 160 on the axle.
Which is crazy.
The cleaner just took it out of him. Chris Harrison, Irish lad in 11th, really good. Miguel, give him a shout out for continuing.
Continue saying his name.
Miguel Angel Caldente.
I like how you put that accent on him.
Miguel, I'm giving him a shout out for just getting up and continuing after absolutely smacking the deck on the max axle. Mitchell Wiley, giving him a shout
Mitchell
out.
Willie.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
William McKnight, also really nice guy. Matt Roney, Matty Trekkies.
They don't look anything alike.
Ryan Dean as well.
Yeah, we like Ryan Dean.
Nice guy.
Shout out Thomas Fisher
And shout out to me
for coming. So, for those of you who don't know, this man right here competed in the 105s. He ended up coming 19th, carrying an adductor injury from about 4 weeks out. Unfortunately, we tried to get around it, but it kind of reared its head just before you were supposed to go out again.
2 weeks out from weighing it completely went again.
Yep.
So I think when Danny scanned it, he said it would be 50-50 as to whether I'd be fit to compete. So to go along, and 19th, to be fair.
Skipped the axle because you didn't want to explode and die.
Yeah, I didn't feel good on warm-up, so I just decided it was not going to go ahead. Personally, I think if I'd been fully fit, I think I would have placed quite a lot better.
Top 8.
Yeah. I'm going into the last category because we've been on this ages. The Opens. In third place, Maximilian Fleck.
We didn't have him on the radar at all.
We didn't. And then massively out in front. 25 points ahead, I believe. In second place, Jonathan Neilio. Somebody I did predict who was going to do well.
We knew
Rory
this one.
O'Hagan.
Yeah.
170 points.
Yeah.
34 points ahead of second.
He's mint like.
He is incredible. I was speaking with Chris Harrison, who was in my category.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Rory walkabout weight. What do you think he is?
Between 110 and 115.
Yep, he's about 112 as a walkabout
Yeah.
weight. He could easily cut down to 105s if he wanted to.
He doesn't want to.
He just doesn't want
No,
to.
I know. I've spoken to Matt about this as well, because he's competed with him a few times at Islands, and he says the same thing.
Yeah.
The dude's a freak. He could do 105s if he wanted to, but he just doesn't want to, which fair play to him if you don't want to.
I think I know what it is. He's got the same type of moustache as Paddy Haynes.
Oh.
Paddy Haynes is a freak.
He is a freak.
In the right way. In the right way.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
Mustache power.
Mustache power.
You need to just do the mustache.
I do King's Jams with just a mustache.
I think you should. It would look cool.
I'll grow my mullet out a bit more, get more of a mustache, and go with that.
So Stepan, the reigning champ, sadly, well, not sadly, I guess, fucking just it wasn't good enough, I guess.
No,
came
I think,
sixth.
I think he
which we
did
weren't
have,
expecting.
from what I've heard, he didn't have the performance he wanted, especially on a lot of events.
Yeah, because he came sixth.
really struggled on the Zercher. To be fair, he seemed to really struggle on day 2, apart from his axle.
Didn't he just die?
Apart from his axle, which the record at the time before this was 160. Stepan went out for his 5th attempt at 190. The way it moved, I think he had 200 in the bag, in all fairness. But, yeah, I think he's not that old, Stepan. He's still mid-20s at the oldest.
I think he's quite young. Yeah.
So I think give him a couple more years and he's pushing for the all-time axle world record. I think he could be pushing Iron Bibby and other people like that for big numbers.
That's crazy, man.
Absolute freak.
A 190 axle clean and press as a natty.
Yeah.
Just wild.
It's insane.
But yeah, mint. Really good. I enjoyed watching it. I thought the stream was good. I thought the commentary was good and the MCing was good. It ran pretty clean. I enjoyed it. I liked that the juniors and masters. To be honest, I liked that all the categories were separated. It did just, however, kind of fuck you and the open skies a little bit.
What I will say is what I think is really cool off the back of Natty Worlds. They have announced they're doing a competition called Champion of Champions.
Yes, they have.
It's going to be at the NEC Arena at Birmingham at the Fit Expo.
Yep, loads of strongman going on then.
Yep, on the 2nd of November. So that's on the Sunday, I believe.
Right.
But there's also a log and deadlift.
Yep.
There's a team comp. There's Britain's Masters. I think there might be something else going on as well, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm sure there's lots going on.
At the end of the day, there's 4 strongman comps in 1 weekend. That's going to be insane.
It's going to be pretty cool.
But if you don't know what Champions is, obviously it's first year, it is prize money. So there's up to €12,000 up for grabs.
Nice.
I think it's shared between men's and women's, and it's split between 2 comps, but it is literally just a men's opens comp and a women's opens comp. We're not 100% sure how they're doing it, because they might be doing like different rates for different people as to where you've come from. But the qualification criteria is based on Worlds placement, and Worlds was the only way you could get an invite. There's no drop-down invites. There's nothing. It's literally, so the Opens, top 5 men and women.
Right.
So Stepan just missed out on
that.
Isn't So if it was from the Opens, Ruri, Jonathan, Maximilian, Andrew, and Dennis all get an invite. And the top 5 women. Top 4 under 82s and 105s.
Okay.
Top 3 73s and 90s. Top 2 80s and 57. Top 2 64s and 80s. So Camilla and Willow get invites in there. Who won the 80s? I can't remember now.
It was Quinn Ramasco.
Quinn and John Ginty get an invite there. The top 1 from the 57s and under 72s. Open Masters, top 2. And under 90s and under 73s Masters, top 1.
All right.
And I believe the juniors top 1 as well.
Yep.
So Waj is getting an invite. Waj is going to be doing that.
He is. Matty Traggy. So his plans have completely changed as to what he's going to be doing for the next few months. That's good, really, isn't it? I'm curious how they're going to run this, because, so let's say they do it kind of how they did this. So, for example, the men do a deadlift. The men's opens is 300 kilos.
Yeah.
The men's 105s is 280 kilos.
Yeah.
Already, that's not fair.
Yeah.
If the next step down is also 20 kilos, then that's also not fair on the 105s. Yeah. Basically, it's going to be next to impossible to make this fair. Yeah, we're just going to have to see how it works. We're just going to have to see whatever they've worked out to make this work. I'm very interested. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. I believe events, weights, and whatever are announced next week. Okay, cool. Right. So next pod, hopefully. Yeah, we'll go over that. Next 1 or 2, we will update you and give you an update on that. But I think it's Q&A time. First question. What do you think about trophy hunters in novice and inter comps, and is there any way to stop it? That's from chris.staff.93. I think a lot of promoters these days will kind of go through your socials and see what you have and haven't done.
Yep.
Some of them will ask, what's your fucking max log and your max deadlift? Do you fit in the category?
Yeah. They'll ask for a bit of honesty.
Yeah, but there's not really a lot you can do about it, to be honest.
No, especially there's a lot of guys who do strongman who just don't really post it on the
Yeah.
socials and stuff. So I know my first comp, I went to do beginners because I generally had never touched any kit.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke from New Level messaged us back and said, "What's your max deadlift? What's your max squat? What's your max log?" And I basically went, "I don't know my log. Squats this, deadlifts this." And he said, "Well, because of those weights, you can enter novice."
Right.
Which at the time I was a little bit pissed off at because I was like, "We're not novice, I'm a beginner," but it's worked well for us because I came third at that.
I think a lot of it's up to whoever's coaching them as well.
Yeah,
Needs to step in and be like, "Look,
if
you
you're
don't
a
belong in
coach,
that category."
if you're a coach, I think realistically you should be telling your athlete which category.
Yeah, at least guiding them in the right direction.
Yeah.
But can you stop people doing it? To a degree, yes. It is difficult, but also this whole place top 3 in a novice thing means you have to move up to inters. I don't agree with that at all. The jump from novice to inters is massive. Most people who do strongman will never be as strong as an inters athlete.
Yeah,
just it's a fact. Like you get on 280 for reps is like an inters weight.
Ben Joyce, 130, Hampshires.
Ben, we don't know what that question is.
Is that
Hampshires?
There's no question mark there. It is just Hampshires.
Hampshires was really good. We spoke about it at the start.
Are we talking about the entirety of Hampshire or
just the strongman comp?
Just the strongman comp. All right,
they held it. So Ben Glasscock, who, as we discussed last time, officially doesn't have a cock made of glass, did a really good job. It was really well ran. They ran it at the rugby club.
I've heard from many people that it is always a well ran comp.
Yeah, everyone seems to like it. It was every category was busy. They had like an AstroTurf run for the steeplechase. They had an AstroTurf square area for the log. There was like a nice matted area for the deadlift for reps. It was just well ran, well organized. Food was there. They had food vendors. They had clothing vendors. All sorts of stuff. Really good.
Good comp.
Good family friendly comp.
How comps should be run.
100%. Yeah. 100%. If more local comps look like that, then we'll do better as a sport.
Yeah, comps should be not just for the athletes. Realistically, they should be making everyone feel welcome. Because if you're going to a comp and it's in a tiny gym that's got not a lot of space for people to watch, you've not got food on, you've not got available drinks and stuff like that, people aren't going to feel welcome to come and watch. And chances are, if it's your first strongman comp, you're not going to have loads of people who know what strongman is or know a lot about strongman. So you're generally going to have like your mum, your dad, your grandparents,
friends and family
coming and watching, who don't know a lot about it, and they're going to come into that environment and immediately feel a little bit uneasy, a little bit because they don't know what the crack is.
Like they shouldn't be there. I know. I get.
If you're making it like a thing like that in a more accessible place, then it's absolutely a great shout for promoters.
Yeah. More promoters should go to venues to run their comps.
Yeah. So Mickey Fitness _ says, "Why are you such a strong lad?"
It's just
there you go.
I'm just fucking absolutely hench and strong, and look at that. Whoa!
You got to give him the little whoa as well.
Yeah, just strong as fuck, mate. I can't help it.
Mickey, I don't know if you know this, but that in British Sign Language is "I love you."
Oh, that's nice. I love you too. Thank you, man.
Thoughts on Wadger's win? We've discussed this. Fucking epic.
Yeah, epic. And we're going to get him on for an interview. We're going to be interviewing the Natural Strongman World Champion Junior.
Yes.
In our next
He's going to be sat in the middle of this chair?
He's not. No, we're going to put him in the corner.
No, okay. He's going to be sat over there. Just off camera. Thoughts on Angelica Jardine's axle press?
Wild.
Insane.
Super strong. Really, really crazy strong. Yeah.
Tatiana _ strongwoman. Don't want to ask, just to say thanks for belief in me. Watched your predictions. Thank you for watching, Tatiana.
You're the one.
You were fucking insane.
You did fucking mint. Yeah, really good.
The real Slim Shady. What do you think of the running order for the weight class on day one? So easy to watch.
Yeah, really easy to watch. I really enjoyed it as a spectator. I do think you got cooked a bit because you had to finish at 9:30 and then come back for 9:30. No.
we didn't. A lot of us didn't. I think
but it was meant to start
Yeah.
at what, 9:30, 10 o'clock the next day.
yeah. So a lot of us did speak with Matty and say like what's the crack, because obviously we don't want to be here super early.
Yeah.
So most of us kind of rocked up at 11:30, 12 o'clock. There's positives, there's negatives to the whole thing. The way that they ran and the events that they had, I think that they did run it as best as they could. But overall, other than me starting at 6 o'clock, which was a little bit harder to get yourself motivated for, especially after I'd used a lot of adrenaline watching Waj win. Yeah, I still think it went well. So yeah,
it was really good to watch.
Yeah, as a whole. Question from Kieran_Barraclough.
Oh God,
it's directed to you.
Oh God.
When are you going to give up the podcast and get back to Pokemon cards?
I'm not going to do that.
Heard it here first.
The podcast is free to run, pretty much. The Pokemon cards is like 70 quid a video.
Yeah. Question from Little_Lifter. How much pressure is too much pressure in a suit?
There's never too much pressure unless you die. Only death is too much pressure.
So your is it bright red bloodied eyes?
Oh, our eyes are awful. She burst loads of blood vessels in our eyes. And so yeah, unless you're dead, no, it's not enough pressure.
Not enough pressure.
Or not too much pressure, I should say.
There's a couple more questions for me. Thoughts on the lightweight men's categories?
Lightweight men, all of them, or
it says thoughts on the lightweight men categories.
The under-72s was good. It wasn't very full, but it was
first year for them.
Yeah, for first year it was good.
I think they did mention that they've got like a little group chat between them where there's over 50 athletes.
Oh yeah.
And
the under-80s was mint. As for lightweight men, really good.
Yeah, from our Court Hill Walton, rimmed or bummed?
Rimmed.
100%.
Good question.
Very good question. And that is the last of the questions.
That's the last of the questions.
So, finish off, because I think we've been on about an hour.
Yes, right. I would like you to design, and you guys can play along at home. Pick 5 events to make your best strongman comp. Now, you can't just pick 5 stone events.
Shit.
They have to be kind of different events. So one event has to be a squat or a deadlift, for example. There has to be a press, so on and so forth. The rest can be whatever. 5 strongman events. Go.
I would probably say max silver dollar deadlift.
Okay, good shout.
I think that would be a good way to start.
Yeah.
A nice press and medley.
What do you want in your press and medley?
To be fair, the one I've enjoyed the most was probably the one at Blackpool's a few years ago, where it was an axle, a log, a yoke, and then a monster dumbbell.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So like just a bit of variation. Max distance stone carry.
Fucking hell.
Like a shield type stone.
Awful.
Yep, I'm good at them though.
Well, you better fucking win the one at King of the Stands.
I'll do my best.
But yeah, you are good at those.
I'll say yoke into frame.
Okay, all right, interesting, fair.
So I think I'm pretty.
You're good at both.
Pretty good at yoke, pretty good at frame.
You are, yeah.
And then finish. The only option is an Atlas Stone run.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's a good shout. I think I would do. I would do car deadlift for reps. Okay. I don't think it matters really for me. Car deadlift for reps because. Normally, sometimes I can get beaten by McKeegan on deadlift for reps, but on car deadlift for reps, I can't. I can't get beaten by him. So I'm picking that one. Then my press is going to be either dumbbell or press medley, I think is a good one. I really like that one. So yeah, I think press medley, like axle log dumbbell or barbell axle log dumbbell.
So just something a bit different.
Just not a block.
Yeah.
Event 3, bag toss. Any form, preferably max weight over 4 meters.
Yeah,
would be good. Again, that's kind of a banker.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Then I would like. I don't like doing farmers, but I'm very good at farmers, so I have to pick farmers. Farmers would be my next one. Yeah, yeah. I was wondering what the fuck you were doing there. Yeah. I did get.
We do still have some sticker packs available with the amazing Tommy Owens faceplant sticker.
It is a good
sticker. So if you would like one, please do message the page and we can sort out getting you them sent out.
Do that. And then I agree, either stone run or stone to shoulder. Or recently I do like those Cerberus samples, but they only go up to 140 at the minute. There needs to be a 160.
I think when you start getting because the size of that 140 ball is quite sizable, isn't it?
It's pretty big.
Bigger than an average 140 stone.
It is.
I would say it's more like the 160 size stone that we've got. So
Quite
I think
likely.
when you start getting to that 160 worth of sand, I think it is going to start to be.
Yeah, but I think 160 is reasonable because 160 sand ball is probably the size of like a 190 stone.
Yeah.
Or maybe a 200 stone, which is, it's big, but it's not something that's impossible to shoulder.
Yeah. No.
So I think that would be a good way. If you got like a 200 kilo sand ball, fucking no one's going to pick that up.
No, that is just going to be
the size of this room.
The size of
It'll
the sofa.
Be the size of Kieran Carter.
I don't think it's going to be that big.
No, nothing's that big actually. No. He's very marbled.
Rotund. Although he's less marbled than he used to be.
Yeah, he is actually. Yeah. Shout out Kieran Carter, mate. You're doing well. You're doing real well. You've got some big ass fucking shoulders on you as well. Well, I think that pretty much concludes everything.
Yep.
So if you've got a preferred set of 5 events, comment them in the comments below.
Yep.
Or, if we fucked
page.
anything up, then comment that as well.
You never know. We might read out what we think are some of the better or worse comps for us.
Oh, definitely the worst ones. We'll pick the worst ones.
We'll pick the ones we think are going to be We'll pick the ones we think are going to be the worst events for us to do.
Yeah.
I know for Tom it would just be York carry.
Don't know what you're on about. I'm into yoke.
You hate it though.
I've decided to, every time I do yoke, just pretend I'm the best in the world at yoke now, and the positive mental attitude is going to make me better at yoke.
Fair enough.
That's my plan. But yeah, we're going to go over the events on the next pod. Oh, sorry, the next podcast is the interview with Matty Tratty.
Yes,
that'll be good.
Yep.
Getting insight into what makes him. Well, maybe not all of what makes him tick, because we'll probably have to edit all of it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that'll be good.
Would be looking at some strange things.
We're going to do an hour of footage, and I'm going to edit down to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about this Champion of Champions. We've also got the Giants Live fucking Strongman deadlift world champion thing.
Yeah, that's a week today.
It's
a week on Saturday.
Is it the 6th of September or something like that?
Yeah, so it's a week on Saturday. So it's Wednesday today.
That'll be really good.
Yeah.
Think Thor pulls 510?
No.
Do you see him pull 460 for 2?
I did, yes.
Pretty good.
It is pretty good. I just think it's one of those things of he's done Iceland Strongest and he's done a few other bits and bobs, and he's getting his head down, and to be fair, I would like to eat my words and say that he does get it, because that's fucking epic. But I just don't think it's happening.
I didn't think it was happening when he started.
I think he could easily match 505 though.
I don't think that'll even be.
But he wouldn't go for it. He'll just go 510.
Oh, it's hard to say. It's odd. I'm gonna just say yes, Thor. Yep. Full Thor. He's gonna go full Thor.
Full Thor. Yep. Not half Thor.
Not half Thor.
Shout out to my missus for coming up with that joke. Well done, Gina.
Well done, Gina. Right, so comment, like, don't dislike, just like, and subscribe.
If you want to hear my Kiwi accent, remember
500 views.
500 views
by the end of September.
September 27th.
Yeah.
It is the 27th. Upon recording, this is the 27th of August. You got a month. Yeah. Oh, I've realised someone who needs a good shout out.
Oh, yes.
From the opens category.
Yep.
My good friend, Ross McIntosh, who finished in 20th out of 26. He's getting a shout out because he's just a lovely guy.
Oh, that's nice.
But also, right before I was about to go out for my bag toss, I hear a... And then the medic sprints past me. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on?
Fuck?
So Ross was warming up for his bag toss, and they had a frame set up in the warm-up area. It was just a yoke with two uprights. Two uprights and a bit of a top on it. And Ross went to throw the bag. The bag slipped out of his hands. He's then lost footing, slipped, and smacked his head off the yoke.
Off the corner of the yoke?
No, like the crossbar on the yoke.
The fucking crossbar?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So it had a bottom crossbar and then like the top ones.
Yeah.
So he's hit his head off that. And I spoke with Ross afterwards, and he said he remembers the bag coming out of his hands. He remembers feeling himself going down, and then the next thing he remembers is being picked up by the medic.
Yeah.
And the medic going, "You've got quite a bit of blood coming out of the back of your head."
Oh shit, really?
Did he pull out? Ross, no, he continued. with a big bandage wrapped around his head
All
that
right.
people had lovingly signed with words such as "ouch" and "I'm a silly boy."
All
So
correct, yeah,
in
factual
big
statement.
capital letters, there was just "ouch" across his forehead and "I'm a silly boy" on the back of his head.
Nice.
So shout out to Ross for not giving
Shout out
in.
to Ross.
He was told he could continue. He just obviously had a big cut in the back of his head. And he gave me a nice sip of beer afterwards.
Great.
Which was also haram for Mateo.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Finish on that.
There you go.
Yep.
Right. Thanks for watching. And as always,
Go
go
fuck
fuck
yourself.
yourselves. Fucking hell.